What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So a big congratulations to the James family. Bronny James, who is the son of LeBron and Savannah James, has entered into the draft, and him playing with his father makes them the first father-son duo in NBA history. That is so huge, right? Especially after Bronny, you guys know that he suffered a cardiac arrest just last year. So, congratulations. I'm going to let you guys hear a little snippet of what LeBron says. He says it's a dream come true to play with his firstborn, and then I'll give commentary at the end.
My son, obviously, it's a dream come true for me. To see my son to be able to, be in the NBA alone. It's always been a dream of his, and for us to be side by side, there's a lot of words of lost. I don't know, man. The kid has worked so hard to get back to this point. Just so much has happened over the last year with him. To have this happen less than a year from this incident, to be with our friends and our family when they announced his name, it was something that was super surreal, and it's kind of still our family still don't even have enough words to explain the feeling that we had. He's such a great kid, and I'm looking forward to seeing his progression, him continue to get better and better. As he continues to grow as a young man, he's 19 years old, so he has so much room for improvement, but looking forward to help him improve. I know the coaching staff is helping improve, and everybody on the team.
So you guys heard it, right? He's entering the NBA at the exact same age that his father entered the NBA, okay? Which, wow, time is flying, y'all. Especially, I'm sorry, just a little side note. I feel like after the pandemic, and maybe it's because, if you're hearing my voice, right, you were a survivor of a global pandemic. But I feel like after the panty, y'all, the years have just been flying by. Okay. But anyway, right. So LeBron James, he entered the draft at 19 years old, and now his son is doing the exact same. And I'm here for it. I know people online were saying or complaining about nepotism and all of this. Let me tell you guys something. If you know anything about LeBron James and how he grew up in Akron, Ohio with a single mother and just really struggling, Savannah as well, right? They grew up in a very, low income neighborhood. And the fact that they said that their son Bronny was the first person in their family to go to college, I didn't even put that, I didn't even think about that. But Savannah was absolutely right. Her nor LeBron went to college. He went straight into the NBA. And so, and and Bronny is following his father's footsteps. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just like blown away at the fact that this family, in my opinion, right, my humble opinion, they really do exude Black excellence. LeBron James became a millionaire essentially as a teenager, right? He didn't have his father in his life giving him, the guidance that he needed. His mother, again, she did the best she could. She was a single mother. But there was no one there to really keep him grounded. Maybe Savannah, well, not maybe, but Savannah has been his wife for the past 20 years, which is amazing. That's a feat in and of itself. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have these cookie cutter role models. They really were two kids coming out the hood, coming into all this money and fame really quickly. And they stayed level headed. They have three beautiful children. Savannah said that she pretty much stayed out of the spotlight because she wanted to focus on being a good mother. And I feel like she absolutely did that. Like she crushed it. All of her kids look, very grounded and happy. Their family is still very much together. I haven't heard any scandals. I don't even think I've ever heard of LeBron James getting a parking ticket. You know what I mean? Like so many people who become famous so quickly and so young, they spiral out of control, right? But not LeBron. And again, with his son, just having a cardiac arrest at such a young age, and now healing from that and recovering, thank the Lord, but entering the draft and playing with his father, it is a dream come true. People are like, oh, it's nepotism, and oh, Bronny's not that good of a player, and this, that, and the other. Look, nepotism is something that has occurred in every single industry and still occurs every single day to this day, twice on the weekends, right? We're not going to pretend like Jerry Jones didn't hire his children as the vice president, and the president of the Dallas Cowboys, and being multimillionaires just off that last name Jones alone. Trump did the same thing. Millions of parents do the exact same thing. I'm hoping that I can do the same for mine when I have you know what I mean? Like, you don't want your children to have to struggle the way that you did. If you can afford it, if you can do so, right? I don't know if it's just because it's the James family, and I'm thinking that's so. You know what I mean? That people are in their feelings about that. But I'm here for it. I'm here for nepotism. I'm here for giving, your children a leg up, especially in this country when there's so much against them, right? Like, I am so proud of LeBron and Bronny and Savannah and Zuri, and Bryce, right? That entire family. I mean, nobody in my recollection has, gotten into like serious trouble with the law. They haven't, been out here creating, chaos, or, getting into crazy relationships, all the things that we hear about with celebrities in pop culture. Savannah and LeBron James held their marriage together, and they held their family down. And the fact that now Bronny is going to play with his dad side by side, that is amazing, because LeBron James is one of the best. Some might even call him the greatest of all time, even better than Jordan. That's a personal opinion. Okay, so y'all, spare me. I do like sports, but I don't want y'all being in my comments like, how dare you? Michael Jordan is the GOAT. It's a personal opinion, right? So it's subjective. But I'm more so, even aside of the sports aspect, right? LeBron James did what so many people talk about doing, right? If you guys know anything about Dr. Umar Johnson, this man has been building a school, talking about building a school longer than Steve Harvey was talking about that bit with the churches down south and the building fund, okay? Dr. Umar has been raising the building fund for the past 50 years. LeBron James came in, boom, he said, I'm going to do it. Created, the I Promise School in Akron is very successful, right? Then he went a step further, and he had, financial literacy classes for the parents of the students of the I Promise School. He offered scholarships to graduating students, right, from the I Promise School in Akron. They can go to their choices of the surrounding colleges and universities within the area, the University of Akron, Kent State University, all these places. Like, he didn't just, keep all that wealth to himself. He came back to his community and gave back, built schools, you know what I mean, educated people on financial literacy, came back and gave Cleveland a championship. Because if you guys remember, when he went to Miami, people were burning his jersey and acting like he was their prom date, and personally, and dogged him out. I was like, y'all don't even know LeBron James like that. Like, why are you burning his jersey? I mean, people were really in their feelings. That's why I made that comment earlier about comparing him to Michael Jordan, because people, I don't know, it's something about sports that really triggers people's deep rooted trauma, and they get really passionate. Again, I'm more so focused on the family aspect. I do like sports, but I'm not a diehard fan. but I appreciate the discipline, right? And him being a man of integrity and of his word and getting things done. And I'm so grateful that he has the opportunity to play with his oldest son. Like, that is amazing. Because again, not only is LeBron James one of the best to ever do it on the basketball court, even more so, he is a family man and a man of integrity and came back to his hometown, won a championship for Cleveland, built, schools. Like, his legacy is something that is impressive, even more so, in my opinion, than Michael Jordan. But I'm biased. Okay, I am. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I admit that. But I'm really glad that this is, another history making moment. And he said it's a dream come true for him and his family that he gets to play with his son. So that's it. I just wanted to, bring you guys a really good feel good news story, because when I read this, I was like, that's amazing. Then I get online and people are like, oh, it's nepotism. Absolutely. Yup. Yup. And it should be. Yup. Because this is the year 2024. And with them taking away affirmative action and taking away, everything, diversity programs and stuff, this is a feel good story that we need in the Black community. I'm absolutely here for nepotism and helping your children. Absolutely. Congratulations, Bronny, but more so, congratulations, LeBron James, Savannah. That's a good man, Savannah. You got a good man, girl. That's a good man, Savannah. Congratulations, Bryce and Surrey, right? Because they won the genetic lottery for real. Anyway, I love the James family. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.